My name is Michael Stanton. This is a video of a beautiful, absolutely stunning, pewter-colored 1995 Bentley Continental R. I am quite certain that anybody who's found my video and is actively searching for one of these, hopefully will be spellbound by this car the same way I was when I purchased it, probably a year ago. So I'm going to do probably a 10-minute video here, and I took probably 200 photos of this incredible car, and I'm going to put it on my website, and it's going to be for sale here in the autumn of 2019. So again, 1995 Bentley Continental R with a 6.75 liter turbo engine, and I'll tell you what, this is probably one of my favorite cars I've ever owned. This is one of those cars that when I was a young man in my 30s here in the 90s, and these things were on the road, my God, I just was spellbound is the correct word. So back then, when this car sold for $274,000, which is a number that continues to shock the hell out of me, I couldn't even come close to affording it. But as the car depreciated, and as I appreciated, we both met, and I was able to afford one finally. And now I've got three. Not only do I have this, but I've got a beautiful Rolls Royce, a 91 Rolls, and an 04 Arnage that I just love. Of those three cars, I'm going to sell two and just keep one. And this one's going to get sold. Perhaps someday I'll own another one, but I'm going to let it go to the next owner. Now, this car, it's almost difficult to speak about this car because it's just so incredible. And people want to know, well, how does it drive? How does it feel? I can only come up with some words to describe these cars because being the connoisseur that I am, it's just difficult to put into words. But if I used words like sweet and beautiful and fast and luxurious, comfortable, they all come to mind because this may be the only car I've ever owned in my life where sportiness and comfort, class, everything is all wrapped into one. I've never seen a car that is not only sporty and comfortable and gorgeous. There's always one of those words that seems to be missing, but not on this thing. And again, if you're shopping for a Continental R, Continental T, my God, they are incredible. So let me see if I can show the interior here as well. I don't know the exact name of this color, believe it or not, because my Arnage is the exact same color. I think it's pewter. I call it anthracite, but what it is just a beautiful shade of silver with a lighter silver interior. $32,704 miles is absolutely correct. Carfax certified. It has never had an accident. It has never had paint work. Everything is in such nice shape. The only thing, I don't even know if you can see it, but there is the slightest, tiniest little crack in the wood right there. Usually by the time you get to these years in the Bentleys and the Rollses, they're all, patinaed, as they say, which is a nice way to say the wood is cracked. And it is not in any way, shape, or form in this car. Again, clean Carfax. I've got all of the wool floor mats in the trunk. In all of the time that I have been selling cars, I've never given, well, I shouldn't say that. I've only given one other car in my life a 10 out of 10 when it comes to paint. I would give this car a 9.5 in the interior for no other reason that it's been used, and that's it. But the paint on this thing is unbelievable, as well as the rims. I have also very, very rarely seen these cars without having some kind of scuff marks on the rims. These rims, every single rim on this car is without flaw. Of course, I have the little hook that goes in there. You put the little hook in there, you pull this whole thing out, and you put a little hook in here, pop this little thing out, and then you put your key in there and turn it, and it unlocks this whole hub, and it comes out, and it makes it easy to take off your wheel. But without it, you're not going anywhere. That's how they prevent these extremely expensive rims from getting stolen. The tires are essentially new. The rims are without flaw. The paint is perfect. The paint is flawless. There is not a hairline scratch, a dent, a ding, anything. It is absolutely perfect and flawless. There is nothing wrong with the paint. It is as new as you'll ever see. Did I mention the car runs and drives beautifully? It does. I guess when you start to look at what these things cost, it's amazing that a vehicle like this that only has 30,000 miles is going to sell for essentially, what, 15% of the original selling price? That's what it's going to sell for. It's amazing. Very, very recently, from the gentleman that I bought it from, he took it into Bentley Pittsburgh, I think, or Bentley Philly. I think it's Bentley Pittsburgh, and said, fix everything. And they did, and they gave him a bill for $22,000, which is crazy. But in my ad here that you're going to see on my website, which is supersportmotors.com, I'm going to take pictures of all of this. I've got all the maintenance records back till new. Everything. They come in a nice little book like that. Now, when you start talking about a car of this caliber, this, and condition, is really all that matters. So what you have here is a low mileage Continental R, Carfax certified, never hit, never any damage of any kind, that just had $22,000 worth of maintenance. Okay? So I'm not going to go through all of these receipts because there is quite a few, but obviously it is going to go with the car. I will consider trades, maybe. You never know. It depends what you have. But I'm not that interested in trades at the moment. The only reason I'm selling this car is because I don't need 3 Bentleys and Rollses in my garage. And I need the space a little bit going towards the winter here. Let's start it, shall we? Take a look at the engine, the trunk. There's nothing better than opening the hood of a Bentley and the rolls. Isn't this awesome? You can put these hoods down and pretty much leave them anywhere you want to. Well, look at that. It didn't work. There you go. Leave it right where you want it, and it'll stay right there, generally speaking. Let's go look at the trunk while we're here. There's your floor mats, those wool floor mats. I got to be honest, everybody loves these things. I don't. They're too thick for me, but women love them, and these have never even been used. Those are the original ones with the car. Now the trunk is perfect. It's just unused. That's my little bag right there. See this? You flick this, and this leans forward. Up in there, you just lift it above that. This whole tray just pulls out, and you've got your jack in there and all sorts of extra bulbs and your little white gloves. There is no gray poupon in there, thank God. But isn't that interesting? That's the way it's supposed to be. Click that down, that down. There's your beautiful trunk. Let's go turn on the headlights, and I'll show you how sexy she is with headlights on. Park, headlights. By the way, while we're here, there's your memory seats, your seat heaters. That's how you move the seat right here. Okay. Your climate control, right now it's blowing cold. The AC blows cold, okay? So everything blows nice and cold. There's your gas gauge. I'm pretty low on gas. If you push this little button right here, and then go back up to your gas gauge. See how that's moving? See where it says mineral oil? As long as that needle, I just released it, now I pushed it, as long as that needle is above the minimum oil, the mineral oil line, then you're good. Nice and healthy. Okay. There's your front rim. Scorpion Pirelli Scorpion tires. Now we gotta put the brakes on. Put on the brights. Just showing you the signal light and how it flashes on the side, which is just awesome. Hard to tell how loud that engine is in the video. Very quiet, at least where I'm standing it's very quiet, but this is a new phone and it might let you hear everything, but it's quiet. Alright, so my name is Michael Stanton. I own Super Sport Motors, supersportmotors.com. I'm in Clinton, New York. It's 13323 is the zip code, which is right in central New York. Again, I'll consider trades, but I'm not interested really that much at the moment, but you never know. I am a true car freak, so it's hard for me to say no to cars. That's why I've got 3 of these things in my garage. This, honestly, if you can't tell by looking at that shot right there, is one of the most gorgeous cars ever made. It really is. So how would you like one with low miles, Carfax certified, accident free, no paintwork ever, perfect shape inside and out, runs like $1 million, and it just had $22,000 worth of maintenance. I'm sorry about my shadow. Being filmed here in late October 2019. Supersportmotors.com. Now my phone number is area code 315-853-1967. Do not text me. I will not text you back. If you go to my website, which again is supersportmotors.com, my email address is right on there. You're welcome to email me, but I'll tell you what, if you really want to get anywhere with this car, pick up the phone and call me. Like we used to back in 1995. Remember that? Just pick up the phone and call me and talk to me. My name is Mike Stanton. If you choose to text me, like again, I won't text you back. I just don't do that anymore. I hope you've enjoyed my video. Let's see if you can hear it here. Smells good. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's pretty damn quiet. Did I mention this thing is faster than hell? It really is. Amazingly fast. Not very good gas mileage. You know where this car shines? On the freeway, whatever you want to call it, in which state this is going to, but when this car is going 85 miles an hour on cruise going down the highway, goddamn, what a machine. The most fabulous machine I've ever offered to the public. I certainly hope this video and my photos and my description conveys to you how incredible this car truly is. There you go. Thank you very much for looking at my video, and I hope someone buys this car that loves it as much as I have. Thank you.